Thank you for buying an Intex Prism Frame above-ground pool. Please follow the instructions shown here and in your manual for proper installation and safe usage. Failure to do so could result in injury or product damage. This video explains how to set up Prism Frame pools 5.49 meters and larger. Shown here is the 5.49 meter by 1.22 meter Prism Frame pool. Setting up your pool is simple and easy. Assembly requires 2 people. No tools are needed. When unpacking the pool, clear the area of any objects that might puncture the pool liner. Lay out the contents of the carton. Open the carton carefully so you can reuse it to store your pool. Check that you have all the parts listed in your manual. The number and type of parts may differ depending on the size of your pool. Inspect for visible damage. Do not assemble the pool if parts are damaged or missing. For replacement parts, please visit our website at www.intexcorp.com. It is important to determine ahead of time where to set up your pool since the pool cannot be moved once it is filled with water. Follow these guidelines. Set up your pool on a completely level surface. Do not set up on mud, sand, or loose soil. Failure to set up the pool on level, compact ground may result in the pool being unstable and leaning to one side when filled with water. Do not place the pool against a house, wall, or fence. The pool should be within reach of an electrical outlet. Envision the traffic patterns around the pool when determining where to place the filter pump so people will not trip on the electric cord. Do not plug the pump into an electrical outlet until you have finished setting up both the pool and the pump. Follow these electrical guidelines. Ensure that the pool is at least 3.5 meters from any electrical outlets. You must be able to plug in the pump into an electrical outlet without using an extension cord. Electrical outlets must be GFCI or RCD protected. Many communities require enclosing a pool with a fence or wall. Check your local requirements. Spread the included ground cloth over the cleared area. It provides additional protection and should cover the entire area under the pool. Carry your pool to your chosen location. Never drag the pool across the ground. You may damage the liner and cause leaks. Unroll the pool, make sure the pool is right side up, and let the liner warm in the sun for easier assembly. Find the pool's filter connection holes and arrange them so they will face where you will place the filter pump. Lay out all the horizontal beams and T-joints around the pool. Slide the horizontal beams through the sleeves at the top of the liner. Open the bag with the connecting pins and washers and slide the washers onto the pins. Starting at any point, slide one side of a T-joint over a horizontal beam lining up the holes. Push one of the connecting pins through the hole until it goes all the way through to the bottom of the joint and locks. Slide the adjacent beam into the other side of the T-joint and insert another connector pin. Center the T-joints between the sleeves. Continue to assemble the joints and beams, always working in one direction around the pool, checking that the T-joints are centered between the sleeves. You will find it easier to slide the T-joint over the last beam if you lift the joint and insert the beam while lowering it back to the ground. Next, arrange the legs and end caps around the pool at each T-joint. Then attach the legs to the T-joints. With the lock buttons at the top, insert the legs between the belt circling the pool and the liner. Align the legs' lock buttons with the holes and the T-joints. Depress the buttons and slide the legs into the T-joints until they lock into place. Rotate the legs if necessary. Attach the end caps to the bottom of the legs. Now, check your work. All legs should be inside the belt. All legs should be absolutely vertical. Check that all the connecting pins are firmly in place and give the pool a good shake to settle all the parts. Recheck that the filter connector holes are facing where you will place the filter pump. Make adjustments if necessary. Locate the drain plugs and make sure they are firmly closed with the cap screwed on snugly. Hand tighten only. To ensure that your pool is level, add just enough water to the pool to cover the bottom of the liner. Check to see how the water spreads across the liner. If the pool is level, it will spread evenly. The pool must be level to avoid safety problems. Do not add any more water to the pool at this time. Locate the plunger valve assemblies and unscrew the plunger valves from the strainer and inlet jet. There are two holes in the liner, a higher one on your left as you face the pool and a lower one on your right. Water is pumped from the filter pump through the hole on the left, the pool's water inlet. The hole on the right of the pool is the water outlet, returning water to the filter pump. Lay out your hoses, strainer connector, and inlet jet nozzle. Begin with the inlet hole on the upper left of the liner. Unscrew and remove the plunger valve and the aeration valve from the inlet jet. Unscrew the large nut from the inlet jet, leaving the flat rubber washer on the connector. From inside the pool, insert the connector through the hole. From outside the pool, screw the large nut back onto the connector. Make sure it is as tight as possible using fingers only. Screw the air jet valve over the inlet threaded air connector. Make sure the air jet valve is securely tightened and facing up. With the step washer in place on the plunger valve, screw the plunger valve back onto the inlet threaded air connector. Slide one end of a hose onto the plunger valve. Secure it with the attached hose nut and tighten it snugly. Close the plunger valve by turning the handle clockwise until it stops. Continue with the strainer connector and the lower hole on your right. From inside the pool, insert the strainer connector through the hole. From outside the pool, screw the large nut back onto the connector. With the step washer in place on the plunger valve, screw the plunger valve back onto the strainer connector. Slide one end of a hose onto the plunger valve. Secure it with the attached hose nut and tighten it snugly. Close the plunger valve by turning the handle clockwise until it stops. Check your pump manual for finishing the pump installation. Hydroaeration technology provides some excellent benefits for your Intex pool. Enhanced water circulation pushes sediments through the filtration system, while air is mixed with water to promote the oxidation with manganese and iron elements. Your pool water sparkles with clarity. Now that your pool is ready to use, post the pool safety warning sign included with your pool where it can be easily seen by pool users. There should be no object within 1.2 meters of the pool that a child could climb on to enter the pool. Larger pools may come with a pool cover, which should only be used when the pool is not in use. However, these are not safety covers and will not keep children out of the pool. Children must not play on or under a cover. 2 people may be needed to pull the cover over your pool. Never install or remove the cover while you're in the pool. Congratulations! You have successfully set up your Intex Prism Frame above-ground pool.